The moment you've all been waiting for, I'm going to introduce Mary Hennon, and she is going to tell you a little about what she is about to do to these birds.
Easy and watch the guys do all the work. So I'm with you guys watching. What we're going to do though is Josh and Dylan will go out. We'll go up there, grab the chick and bring it in. Bands are put on the legs. Those are unique to the individual. So we can learn about longevity and dispersal. Oh, yeah. We're going to go out and we're going to bring the chicks in. Did you hear that? Okay. Auditorium voice. Got it. So Dylan and Josh are going to do that. When we have it in, we're going to put the bands on the chick, draw a little bit of blood. Those bands are unique to that bird, so it'll be the only bird that has that combo. So if it goes somewhere in the future and we see it, we can learn about dispersal, where it goes to, or how long it lives. The blood is archived on a little card, and it's sort of like putting a book in the library. It'll go into the field museum, and somewhere down the line, somebody could look at genetics or bloodborne parasites, or if we really want to confirm the sex, we don't know, boy or girl, we can do it via the blood. We're judging by side. And by the way, kids, in birds of prey, girls are bigger than boys. So that's how we're judging. Really, and in your little songbirds, it's the opposite, but in your hawks and your falcons, the owls, the girl is the bigger one. Really. All right, so we're going to do that. I'll sort of talk through and answer it, and we will have the chick on the table so you can get your pictures. We'll let the kids see up close, and you'll get a chance to see it up close. All right, let's go, guys.
Female chick?
I don't know. We won't know until we bring it in.
If you know this, how many peregrine falcon records do you have at the field?
Records? Well, if you want to go for chicks that we've banded, we've gone over the 700 mark. So that's exciting. Considering 35 years ago, we had none. So we average about 12 nuts, give or take, that we can band at every year. All right, I want to get these guys going out so you guys get to see the chick. So that's my, where am I at?
So just a quick note, what's going to take place now is they're going to get all ready. They're going to put out a ladder. This is the column you see with the little black box on the top where the chick is right now. But we've also set up, we have the webcam here, so you're going to be able to see what's going on when they get up there. And that bird has no idea what's about to happen.
Oh, and you'll be able to look at the camera there. They've got the screen to see Josh when he's up there.
I'll leave it.
No pressure.
Leave it at the bottom.
Yeah. Here, actually, I don't want to drop this out of my. Give that to, and just take it all out with you, but just leave it at the bottom, and then you can come down to grab it when. If the chick moves,
on the camera.
I should be able to tell you.
Behind the column?
Well, that's what Josh thought it might be, but it could be sitting right up front here.
Likes to go here.
Yeah. How much does she go? You'll almost have to stand on the outside of the ladder, outer, to sort of broom.
That's good, yeah.
That's. Oh, you can see it on the screen. So it is in the front on this side. So,
So is that's where it's open?
that's where it's open on both. So,
I'm just gonna take this up right
Oh,
away. 'Cause we
okay.
know where it is.
okay. Yeah. On your right, and you need to grab it. Just drop it, it'll fall. Since it's on your right, if you need to reach out or something, You feel free to drop that because you.
Oh,
can-
the bucket.
The bucket. Dylan, you go out first. Stand in the corner to block him as they swing. Then you fall and you go up. The bucket is so if he gets the chick, he can put the chick in the bucket and then lower it down to us.
Yeah, that's the, I know, well, that's not really talking. But I'm trying to. Test, 1, 2, 3, test. 1, 2, 3, test. Not getting anything out of here though.
They pick you up, do it again.
Go ahead and. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand to the corner and chat.
But you're not gonna.
You got, no, Dylan can ban it.
Okay.
Yeah. I was in line when I said I'm gonna make them do all the work. So if you could, we can show you later the difference in the size of the bands. With girls being bigger than boys, it has a bigger size band. If there's any doubt, you put the female band on. At this age, the chick is as big as it's gonna get, so you don't really have to worry that the leg's gonna outgrow the band. But it doesn't have the flight feathers, so it wasn't able to fly away at us. Yeah. Yay. Did you grab the egg when you were up there too, or when you go back? Okay. I'm going by the size. We're going by the size. While you're pulling that out. Okay, can you guys stand up? Look, kids get a preview. No screaming. And everybody stand in a line. Excuse me, in a line and now walk down. Okay. All right. See the little guy? He is cute. Can you guys guess why he's laying on his back? Don't know. No touching. Just look. He's gonna come out later too. Okay, everybody in the front, step back and let the kids in the back come forward. Yep. 1266. The outside of the baggie should be marked. All right, have we switched? Whoever didn't see it, you're towards the front.
That's so cute.
All right,
It's so cute.
take a quick peek.
Oh. Oh, so cute.
All right, let's go back. Okay, everybody sit down. All right, for the kids. He's gonna come up later, so just, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. All right, he'll come out in a bit. Now, he's gonna come out in a bit. He's laying on his back in the bucket because their defense is to take and try to grab you. They have very sharp talons. So that's why he tends to lay like that in the bucket. They call that footing you when they grab you. Okay. Oh, gee, all you Falcon cam watchers could answer that better. I would say 24 days, 20, are we getting close to 26? Oh, then I would have to do math. She said Mother's Day, but I don't do math, so.
When I point it out, it causes interference.
Oh.
If you're walking in front of it, so if you're making it at them, or from there, I can.
Apparently it matters where I stand I don't do electronics, so that better? Okay, I'm going back for my phone, but I'm not going to say anything. There's an egg up there that if you can see it on the camera, when we go to put the chick back, Josh will grab that. That will go into the research collection in the Field Museum. So I can blow them out. It's kind of like blowing the insides out like you might at Easter to color eggs. And for a number of them, you can see whether there was an embryo inside or most of them are addled. Not viable. They're infertile. There just was nothing to it. A fancy way of saying rotten egg. And anytime you guys go. So they put the towel over the head just to help keep the bird a little calmer, so he's not as scared. They usually see anyway. Excuse me. Terrible. Yeah. So each leg is getting an individual band. The right leg will have a silver U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service band. It has 9 numbers on it, and they're very hard to read unless the bird's in hand. So that's why it gets the other band on the other leg, which we just call an auxiliary marker, and that's easier to read through your cameras or your spotting scope. So in case you missed who they are, my colleague at the Field Museum who's doing the banding right now, that's Dylan Maddox. And then the one kneeling on the floor is Josh Angle. If you've come before, you've seen him a number of times come here. And then Dylan's daughter, Bryn, is helping us doing the record keeping. I'm laughing at Dylan because the male bands are smaller, they're stiffer, and they can be really hard to bend over sometimes. I'm judging by their size. The size of the leg tells us that. Yeah. Girls are bigger than boys, yeah. Yeah. This will be tough to see unless you come up close, which I can have them out for you afterwards. But I'm going to show the kids the different size in the band of the girl versus the boy. If I'm next to each other, you can see that. See the size difference?
Oh, yeah.
So that's what we're judging by, is that leg size. Okay. It's quite a bit different, isn't it? So that's the little band they're getting around their leg. Which one is the girl? Right. Very good. See the difference?
That one's the girl.
Yep. Very good. Very good. Which one's the girl? All right. See? It's still hard to see, but see the difference? Ah. Right. So what Dylan is going to do now is just take a little bit of a blood sample. He looks for the brachial wing, which is the vein or the brachial vein in the wing. So it's with the down feathers, it's pretty easy to see, just wets the feathers down a little bit. And you essentially, it's like pricking your finger and a little blood will pool up, and that's all he needs is a tiny little bit. And then the card that he put it on has a fixative in it, so it essentially immediately preserves the blood sample. Is he making too much noise? Okay, here's how we're going to show you guys the bird afterwards, because we do want everybody to get a chance to see the one bird and to get your photos. We can walk this front aisle in front of the kids and let them see it. Kids, you stay down. Unfortunately, there's no petting the bird. You're just getting to see it up close. Then I would say you guys are welcome to come a little forward. And I think what we should do is let the people in front do it, come see, and then funnel out this way. And everybody in the back could come a little forward and do the same thing. You want to stay? It doesn't matter.
You want close?
No, no, we're good. All right. Up that wing, there we go. Is he bigger than you think? Than you would have guessed? No, right not. Can you see his little band? Ah. All right, you want it back? Thank you. Careful. Careful. There we go. Hi, Lucy. We put your daddy to work. All right. All right. If you, whoever in the adults want to take a picture with the camera, come in the row behind the kids. See all that little brown that's at the edge of the wings? Those are the flight feathers that are just starting to come in. You want to sit down, buddy, so people can see? Great job. Thank you. All right. All right, if you got your picture, then step to the back and let somebody else come forward, because I'll go back down the road the other way. I'm afraid he's looking at me. Do we have a name for him, Betsy? Where is she? What's his name?
All right, I can now tell you the name of the new baby bird. We got a lot of good suggestions. We got a lot of ones, we got a lot of silly ones too. My favorite was Falcon Banding. That's all I did.
All right, last pass. About 26 days old. Yeah, he's as big as he's gonna get.
Thank you, that's
Sure.
lovely.
All right, the official name. Okay, which came from Karen Frederick. Is actually a pairing name. This will be the name of the baby. It goes with the name of the mama. The baby's name is going to be Bibli, and the mama's name is Tekka, like a biblioteca, which is text. Like a library.
Sorry.
So this is little Bibli.
Yay! Yay! All right.
Baby
Well-
is the baby. Tekka is.
Was there only the one egg?
I think so.
Okay, then it should fit in the little container.
And it was the bag, that plastic bag you put out for, do you want me to grab
Oh,
feathers?
no, I got it.
Just for feathers.
Yeah,
Not like
just
seating.
debris. No, it's too hard. And we didn't bring gravel. We should do that in the fall. Want to see the card?
All the information about the bird.
So those are birds that we banded earlier this week. I'll give you guys the band info later.
Baby's name is Bibli and mom's is Teddy.
I guess I'm gonna have to write it down.
Sit down. I can
Yes.
carry it.
Parents will not reject the baby
No,
after.
No. If there was any risk of that, we wouldn't be banding them. This is how we preserve the blood
Oh, yeah.
on this little card.
And try to get there once.
Because the architecture of the building is really preventing them from swooping in. You notice they were